Hello my fellow Rome 2 players, Zaript here with Prussian Prince, Majutsu and Duck. Hello guys.
Hello.
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 So, we are in a second game of a match between Orgetorix and vonPaulus. This is two leagues, it's a league-style tournament from a Russian league. I would put a link in the description. Now, this is best of 5, as I was told, and
Yes.
This is second game. In the first game, vonPaulus won, using Seleucids against Macedon, so now he's using Parthia against Bactria, and I'm surprised. Again, we see elephant on the side of vonPaulus, but we don't see any elephant on Orgetorix side.
Ah, that's very interesting. I would think that the Bactrian player would bring an elephant.
Yeah, me
Seems
too.
Like, no.
Well, what I've heard from the Garta players is that they kinda think that elephants are easy to counter with archers, so they don't take the gamble of bringing an elephant.
Well,
But it wasn't so in the first game, though.
Yeah. Well, they easy to make, like, to make them running amok, but that is only in if there is no interference from other areas. Like, for example, if elephants attacks from one side and cavalry comes from another, and you cannot really protect all your skirmishes because your cavalry already engaged, how it happened in the first game, then it's problematic. Anyway, I will take a look at Parthia build really fast. So Parthia on the front line have 4 Persian light archers, no, one of them foot archer. Then there is Indian war elephant supported by Eastern spearmen. Then I can see noble horse archer as general and mercenary Sarmatian horse archer on left flank. 2 Eastern cataphract with Eastern spearmen on left flank. 2 Eastern cataphract on right flank. Then there is 2 more Eastern spearmen with Eastern cataphract, so 5 of these Eastern cataphracts overall, and 2 Parthian swordsmen. Fairly balanced build from Parthia, from what I can tell.
Okay,
What do we have? Yeah.
For Bactria, we have 5 Bactrian noble horse supporting his general, a Bactrian royal cavalry, have a mercenary Tarentine cavalry. And for foot skirmishers, we've got 3 Persian light archers and 2 Levy pikes and 5 thorax swordsmen. So to be fair, I think, at least personally, if the Parthian player plays this correctly, I think he'll get the win here, because there are only 3 units that can counter the elephant, basically. Well,
And he have range
Tarentine
advantage.
cavalry. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has 4 Persian light archers as well. So if he plays this correctly and kills the enemy skirmishers, I find it hard to believe that Orgetorix will win this game. But we'll see.
I mean, I think it's perfectly possible for Orgetorix to win this. It just depends on him getting engagements with the cataphracts and having infantry support.
He actually gets
Oh.
one.
He gets the noble horse archers.
Oh, and look how smartly he... Well, I don't know if it was smart or not. His Tarentine cavalry, instead of giving attack order which may force them to stop, he just gave move order. He pulled through with... Ah, no. What I'm stupid.
This looks like
is
a really
all...
bad engagement for Paulus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No charges. No
His
charge
elephants
bonuses.
are very far away at the moment.
In fact, they're stationary.
Yeah, this
And
is
it-
one way
just
he
needs to
can
get
lose
his
the game.
infantry.
And it seems that vonPaulus really loves like groups, locked groups.
Yeah.
Eastern spearmen already wavering. They're definitely not a unit with high morale. But look, slowly but surely, in a grinding out battle, the Eastern spearmen win. Cataphracts winning. Now the question is if Orgetorix can utilize that momentum. And in fact, vonPaulus does one mistake which may cost him the game in a late in a long run. He committing all his cavalry without really going for these Persian archers of Orgetorix.
Yeah. The thing is, there is one cavalry unit left that can stop the elephant from just destroying all those thoraxes. That's it.
Oh, look at this. Yes. vonPaulus still remembering that he needs that one cavalry do exactly that job.
Yeah, Bactrian noble horse going for it, but that leaves the elephant unattended, and look at that. Might cause a chain route here.
Running amok already.
Yeah.
Oh, and one cataphract. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, still would be interesting to see. Indian war elephants not as sturdy.
But still mistimed overall. Like, the elephants were still far away. So,
yeah, and look. In fact, Persian Eastern cataphracts are out of the game in this cavalry engagement. They actually lost.
They're dying.
Yeah, now elephants starting to die. Well, General of Orgetorix will die first, it seems. But now...
if he dies,
oh man, this is so nice. Skirmishers on vonPaulus getting caught now.
But all skirmishers for Orgetorix are dying. That's the thing.
So these 14 elephants, they can still do quite a nice job. And even if they kill just enough... vonPaulus have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skirmishers left yet, but they're getting chased down. And look how some units just stopping, losing attack orders.
Yeah. Elephant is back for vonPaulus. This is still hard to call. Depending on the elephants, it could be vonPaulus's game.
Yeah,
but he needs to get them there fast. Okay, there we go. It's so hard to like judge this game.
I'd say Orgetorix has the tools to win this.
Totally. Like, he have enough meat. The question is, he needs to deal with exactly one big problem, which is moving right here. And ideally, he also needs to keep his gen alive. And for Orgetorix...
He's still alive.
Yeah, but I mean, if someone have tools to get rid of this general, Orgetorix has it. But there is still this cavalry unit for Orgetorix.
Friendly fire! Friendly fire on the elephants. This is not good. He's gonna kill his own elephant. Like, I did this myself many times. It's not good. They're such big targets that they'll take so much damage.
Yeah, they're actually protecting enemy units, in fact, and he gives up. Maybe a teeny bit too early, but...
He should have played it out. Okay.
So, yeah, Orgetorix showed how elephants could be countered if your opponent make a mistake, but let's keep in mind...
He engaged too late.
Yeah, well, not only too late. First of all, these elephants were not... armored Indian elephants.
Yeah.
Second, these eastern cataphracts, well, we can see 2 of them getting decent kills, but overall they kind of lost to Bactrian noble horse. And it's not Polis, right? No. Anyway, the thing is, Bactrian noble horse seem to be stronger than eastern cataphracts, at least in prolonged battle. So support of this eastern spearman in that cavalry blob early on was crucial, and they weren't in that blob, like, not at all. So interesting game, to say the least. So yeah, I just need to think about it a bit more. So thank you guys for watching. See you in game 3 very soon.
In game 3. Oh, so vonPaulus is now 7-1. Oh no, perfect record is broken.
Yeah, you know, Prussian, I think I need to send you something to deal with your squeaky door. If you can't get out to buy it yourself, just all you need is a freaking, like, any oil you can find on a kitchen, anything. You don't even need like technical oil or how it's called. Such a nice microphone you have.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this game, Doug?
Well, firstly, I think vonPaulus panicked when his horse archers got caught, which led to a very ill-considered engagement with his cataphracts, which meant that he wasn't really using the strength of the cataphract's charge. And vonPaulus didn't really have an army to support a quick rush and a quick engagement. He sort of needed to get Orgetorix to make a mistake, but now vonPaulus was the one who made the mistake. So that really ruined his... Well, it basically ruined his whole battle plan.
Yeah, with horse archers. Actually, do you think he would have gotten more chances if he picked a target for his elephant differently? For example, if he went for infantry in the middle rather than for cavalry?
Well, I think the whole sequence of engagement was wrong. His elephants were coming in way too late, from the wrong angle, and
I think it depends.
Yeah,
like
well,
if you can get the if you get a good cavalry engagement and you think you can rout the enemy cavalry, you can send the elephant there. Because otherwise, if it's gonna be a prolonged engagement, your elephant will be stuck there for a long time. Yes, it will win, but it takes so long. But in other cases...
I mean, basically you want to use your elephant where the enemy is going to break, or where you intend to break the enemy.
I actually look at it from slightly different perspective at the moment. So we already know that he has to do crisis management, and at that point he have two choices. Like he can't kill all forces of enemy. It kind of becomes obvious. So he needs to pick his priorities. He either wants to kill his infantry fast, or risk and kill his cavalry. And I'm not sure, like, going for cavalry looks like a logical decision considering his skirmishing, the whole skirmishing component. Like, later on you will win just by shooting. But as game showed, it didn't work. Like,
well, in that game, no. In that game, he should have gone for the infantry, based on how the game went. But
yeah,
if
but
it
I
had
mean,
gone differently, he could have gone for the cavalry with the elephant.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about very late game. Imagine his elephant went and did good, like killed a lot of infantry. So all that is left for Orgetorix is cavalry, back to the noble horses. So what is left for vonPaulus then? Couple of Persian hoplites and freaking skirmishes. He would still be destroyed, I think. Like it just... His build looks strong, but it's still build of one mistake, it seems. It's like fragility of this build is big.
Well, I mean, I think vonPaulus' build, if you look at it, he was prepared for elephants. It's a really clear sort of elephant counter build.
Yeah. Because he, like, clearly against bacteria resistant cataphract, you can't expect to go for cavalry superiority just by using cavalry. So he lacked infantry, I think.
Well, he had the infantry needed to win the cav battle. The problem was that the infantry wasn't there because the whole cavalry engagement wasn't fought on his terms.
Yeah, but
he needed a controlled cavalry engagement, and he didn't get it because he panicked when his horse archers got caught. And in terms of crisis management, what he probably should have done was to sacrifice the Sarmatians and pull everything else away and buy time and get the sort of engagement he actually needed to win the battle.
No, it just I'm trying to figure out what I was actually trying to say. It's like if we expect Orgetorix to play perfectly, right? It's not happening perfectly, but let's imagine. Is there actually a way for vonPaulus to start cavalry engagement on his terms? I think there is none. Like, just because his cavalry weaker and his infantry weaker at the same time. It's just, it's all tied up to his skirmishes and elephant. Like, it's either those tools or none.
I mean, I don't think Eastern Cataphracts are weaker than Bactrian Noble Horse if they get their trample charges.
Well, yeah.
The problem here is that vonPaulus didn't get those charges. I mean, if he had gotten a clear trample charge and then followed through with some Eastern Spearmen and maybe an elephant coming up behind, he probably would have won the cavalry battle. But then he'd still have troubles dealing with the infantry. But I think he was at a disadvantage in terms of army, and then he made it worse by not playing it right. I don't think Orgetorix played it perfectly either, because he kept his infantry very static and didn't support the cavalry battle with them, but to be fair, he didn't need to do it, so it did work for him.
Yep. So, build mind games where vonPaulus actually oversmarted himself. I'm trying.
Okay. You want to start?
Yeah, 1 second. I was just trying to... Yes.
You cannot get
new picture for
good,
stream.
Yeah, you can't really get many cool ones because it's just the Metascena.
Yeah. And we are on the Metascena, so let's start. In 3, 2, 1. Wait a second.